I will be the one who will be concluding the speeches and allow you to get into the heart of the matter of our meeting today. I would like to start with an analogy, and suffering from professional deformation as an economist, I want my analogy to be in economics. With some or a lot of simplification, it can be said that in the mid-1960s, economists thought that if they introduced mathematical models into their body of knowledge, they could validly claim that they were scientists and economics was also a science. This one could call the AI moment of economics. Policies were accordingly designed on the necessary assumptions that humans and markets were absolutely rational. This was the moment when AI was misused by economics. The telos was optimization. For example, stabilize inflation, maximize growth, control fiscal deficits. A precise, technocratic, seemingly objective logic that has led to near disaster because it abstracts from reality, it reduces human beings to data points and societies to homogeneous aggregates. Don't worry, we're still talking about AI. Now, by contrast, and this is what is interesting, political economy rests on the principles of justice, social cohesion, and legitimacy, given by the people's consent. Its telos is fairness and the acceptance that conflict over values is not only intrinsic to social life, but even more beneficial. Algorithms, like economic models, promise optimization through efficiency. It is a powerful proposition, but it cannot be the final arbiter, because optimization has no morality, conflicting values cannot be reduced to a single equation, and legitimacy requires accountable human agents that can carry the ethical weight of their decisions. I do not mean to ignore the beneficial relation between AI and democracy. With its ability to augment deliberation, AI can strengthen democracy through citizen engagement. Tests and simulations conducted by AI can make decision-making even more evidence-based. By increasing administrative efficiency, AI can improve the system's responsiveness and thus people's trust in it. Neither can we ignore, however, the fact that there exists a potentially dangerous relation between the two systems. Briefly consider the following. AI systems are opaque, while democracy requires transparency in order to be accountable. AI thrives on speed and black box predictions, while democracy requires extensive and cautious deliberation. AI can engineer people's choices, while democracy rests on authentic autonomy. To put the argument in a nutshell, on the beneficial side, AI improves inclusion, participation, and learning. On the negative side, it can erode autonomy, equality, and accountability. In my opinion, there are thus three critical issues to consider. First, will democracy remain a system of collective human deliberation, or will it increasingly delegate decisions to non-human agents, thus undermining the values it rests upon? Secondly, will democracy continue to be accountable through transparency, or will it increasingly rely on decisions made in a black box, thus putting into question the very principles of self-government. Third, will democracy continue to thrive on pluralism in perspectives, on compromises, on contradictions, on conflicts, or will it increasingly rely on structured optimization and the lack of antagonism, thus losing its human nature? With generative AI, the demos is automatically redefined. New non-human voices are added, and in the political discourse, the question inevitably arises: who counts the most? Optimization then comes face to face with the issue that in democratic politics there exists no single best outcome, only contested interpretations of the common good and of good life. Allow me to close this brief intervention with a final, and I'm afraid rather predictable, observation. Democracy can survive only if it is recognized that it alone provides a legitimate arena to settle conflicts. And AI is used only as a tool empowering this fundamental function. Under any other conditions, AI will tend to undermine democracy. Thank you very much.